All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got a special guest today. Defensive back, Washington County, name's Kaleb Duhart, brother. And he's on vacation down there, saying the tropics probably somewhere. I'm saying we're gonna bring him on and let him talk a little bit about himself. So just hold on a minute. What's going on, Kaleb? How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
For sure, man. What I'm saying? You told me you down on vacation, man. You in the tropics, you somewhere warm, brother?
Yes, sir. Down in Florida.
Ah, you from down there, or you saying you said that Florida like you was a Florida boy?
No, I ain't from down here.
For sure, man. I'm gonna shout out my partner real quick. If you don't know Nas, you will, because you need to tap in with him, man. He's a good brother, man. Know what he's doing. At Squirrel Atlanta, I was on TV promoting the kids, man. So he said tap into the network. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching this now, you definitely need to tap into the network for more exclusive stuff like this. Yes, sir. So brother, man, just let the people know about yourself, man. I'm saying, what are you about, man?
Uh, I'm a hard-working person. Got good work ethic, great personality. I'm always working on my craft.
Yeah.
When not, I'm probably somewhere at home, chilling, watching football, always learning and seeing ways to get better. That's all I do, really.
I'm saying, man of simple things, man. That's a good thing. But it's like, what team you watching right now? You a Falcons fan, or you don't like Atlanta teams?
Mm, no, I don't like Atlanta teams. Not really Atlanta Falcons, really. But I love the college ones, not NFL.
So who's your NFL team?
NFL team, I probably would say definitely the Chiefs.
See, man, you.
Def-
I understand. Everybody likes Patty, man. Everybody likes Travis. You might be a Swift that we don't know, man. So you might be different for sure, man. So just let the people know, man. Also, you at Washington County. You play
yes, sir.
DBs. You kind of play a little. You kind of play a little bit of everywhere in the secondary, kind of like a little star position. Just let the people know. What type of ball player you are, man.
I'm very physical. I love going up to the line of press, wide receivers. Um, Anytime I line up like where it's no receiver on the edge, I'm always coming down. I'm a hard hitter.
Yeah,
You feel me? And I'm always there in coverage. You're never gonna find somebody just wide open running past me. I'm always there. Always see ball, get ball type
mm,
of guy.
for
And
sure.
yeah, really, I'm just always flying around to the ball.
That you are. You always everywhere, man. But you like just speak a little bit about your versatility, man. Everybody's not versatile. Everybody can go from I'm saying playing press man to playing the slide or playing a little bit of safety, and especially to cover and coming out of hit. So this, I'm saying, how did you get to this point of being versatile, being everywhere?
Uh, like I said, I always worked on my craft each and every day. So I knew coming into the secondary, I was gonna have to play a little bit everywhere.
Mm,
So they told me as I lined up at corner or safety, as I lined up at corner, just make sure I communicate and always stay deep and just get back and play back, or sometimes play press man. And I had to always work and make sure that I knew what I was doing, because you can't just go in and everywhere on defense without knowing what you're doing at your position. So I made sure if I want to be very versatile, then you got to know what you're doing first. So I worked on my craft and made sure I knew what I was doing.
100%. Like obviously you got to watch a lot of film. To know
Mm.
at the reads. I'm saying you only a sophomore. Most people I know you were 27. Knowing where to be. Like so, how much? I know you work on your game, but like just how much time do you dedicate to like watching film?
A lot. I hit my coach up each and every day, ask him this and that. Where should I be when this happened? Where should the next man be? I watch a lot of film, and I always just ask him questions, just trying to make sure that I know what to do.
100%. Like so, like I said, you're young. Who inspired you to kind of play the game? Did your pops put the ball in your hands, or was it multiple sports you play as a young boy, and just gravitate to football as time went on?
Oh yeah, I used to watch a lot of NFL. I like Jalen Ramsey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he inspired me a lot. All his trash talking, all the mouthing, I like that. And I seen that he played corner, so I was like, yeah, I like that position. He get to put his hands on people, talk a lot of noise. So I was like, I like that position right there. And I went out just play corner and play in the secondary. And yeah, Jalen Ramsey, he really put my mind into it, and I seen all the hits, all the coverages, interception, and I liked it all that. So I just started going after it.
So you taking J Ram over Trav
Mm,
in college? We gonna talk about NFL caliber. We know he's on a different level.
definitely not.
Okay.
Definitely a more versatile of a player. Definitely I couldn't take him over. I definitely couldn't take him over. I like Travis.
Like Travis, for sure, for sure. You have the same. Do you play offense? You play a little offense, yeah.
Yeah, I play slot receiver.
Do you think you're trying to play both ways, or you just trying to play DB at the next level?
It well, really, I told my coach I like defense, but if it actually come down to it, I feel like I could get at the wide receiver position. I definitely would love to play a little wide receiver. Sometimes there.
Do you think since obviously Jalen Ramsey one of the most recently ones to play both sides? Of course, you had Charles Woodson back in the day, but you think since Travis is playing and dominating both sides of the ball, you think a lot of other DBs younger that's like, yeah, man, I kind of want to just try it out, see if I can or have the desire to do that at the next level?
Yes, sir. I definitely would go any position they want me. I definitely would go try to play anywhere. Try it out.
100%, man. Do you play any other sports? You play basketball? I know you say you played a lot of sports growing up.
Yes, sir. I play basketball, soccer, and I run track.
Soccer. So tell me a little bit about just you playing soccer, man. Most people don't typically tap it.
Most people typically don't play soccer, but I started playing 8th grade year in middle school, and I really got out there. Didn't know much about it, but I got into it, and I started loving the game. So I started playing it my 9th grade year, and last year as a freshman, I could have got first team defense, and that was my second year playing soccer. But I really didn't get much into it that year either. But it was great for me though. I love it. I really just go after the ball. I play defense like mid. So
Yeah,
I
me.
go after the ball. My coach knows that I'm a fast flying around guy. So he put me around the ball to guard any person who get the ball and just get it back upfield to my striker so they can score.
100%. Now they talk about track being like a sport that works hand in hand with football. I think soccer does the same thing. You always running, so you're definitely gonna be in shape come even summertime, let alone fall. But how much is like the footwork, constant movement kind of prepare you for Friday Night Lights?
Yeah. Running track and soccer definitely helped me stay in shape a lot. Soccer, we did a lot of drills. I told my coach I want to do a lot of footwork drills, get my feet right. That also helped me as a versatile player, working on my feet, and track helped me get faster. So both of those sports kind of play a role in the football and help me get better.
For sure. So what type of events you run in track? So you obviously fast, running 100, 200, 400.
I actually run hurdles. I did 300 and 100 hurdles.
Even more impressive.
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take you to get down, just getting over the hurdles?
Last year I did it pretty well. I did it quickly. Like 8th grade year, I was quick with it too. But coming in the freshman year, I definitely ran pretty fast. It wasn't that hard. It was easy.
It was easy. You the fastest down there in Washington County, or somebody faster than you?
Definitely, probably not the fastest, but I'm up there for sure.
All right, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. We're gonna talk about this. Just a couple plays from your film, man. I feel like the people need to see that. They need to see Kaleb in action, man. So, all right, boom. Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir. I can see your screen.
I need to mute this thing down, man. All right. So, boom. Here we got a little too high safety set. Look, what's this like? Cover 2, man. Cover 2.
We're in squat on the back side of cover 3. We got a cover, not cover 3. We got a cover 2 on the back side, which we call that squat, and me over there on the island. I'm in man.
I bet. Now, press man for them saying. I mean, obviously people know press man, so we're just gonna walk through this. You know what I'm saying? What you playing? Hold on. You playing what? You playing outside leverage? Look like I know the ball's kind of snapped.
Yes, sir. I got safety middle, so
right. Sideline as a friend, real technical. We'll watch it one more time. So I mean, obviously, easy. easy cover right there. Just kind of, I'm saying, if you can remember that moment, just walk me through kind of what you just do when you playing press man like that against a tall or just an athletic receiver.
Yes, sir. So they had already called that from the get go, which my coach was yelling at me, letting me know they're gonna throw it, they're gonna throw it, they're gonna try you. So I knew he was a bigger physical receiver. So I got up and pressed. I really didn't try to put my hands on him too much. I just prayed a little inch back technique, just inch back. And when he got in front of me, chest to chest play, looking at the ball, seeing him at the same time. And as he got behind me, as soon as the ball was thrown, reached into him, hit it out of his hand. Very
Simple.
simple.
Very simple. So like when you obviously you won that route right there, but say you playing against the wide receivers, you know what I'm saying, a little more, they got a little more quick twitch off the line, and you playing them close, you know what I'm saying? Just walk me through that type of battle.
Type of battles like that, very quicker guy. I try to stay patient with him, toe to toe, and make sure I can get hands on him. Cause since he's so quick, try to keep him from getting to his route.
All right, but so now what if he's shorter? So he got less mass, shorter, more linear, but he's still explosive, quick. Obviously, less body, kind of get hands on, man. What you know what I'm saying? Where you really got to stay hip to hip, move your feet. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel comfortable in that type of setting?
That type of setting, I probably wouldn't put my hands on him too much. He is a shorter guy. I probably would just try to stay in front of him as much as I can because he probably so quick and fast. So I probably just stay in front of him as much as I can instead of just shooting right at the line.
All right. Now we're gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying, Washington County, man. Y'all are outside the playoffs, man. Just kinda like me, man, just how to go this past Friday, man.
Uh, so we played down at Jeff Davis.
Yeah.
We competed very hard. We didn't come out with the win, but I feel like we played very good. Uh, Defensive wise, I feel like they only scored. I mean, because I feel like the linebackers they did their job, but at the moments they got out of the game and they wasn't really focused. But I feel like secondary wise, we competed. We did great tackling. That wasn't really a coverage game for us, so we did coming up tackling. And offensive wise, I feel like we could have done better. I mean, quarterback, he threw about one, I think he threw one pick, but he didn't do too bad. We just couldn't move the ball on him very good as we usually could. But I feel like we still played good, just didn't come out on top.
100%. So like season's over now. You had like a few days to really look over. Do you feel like you've grown from freshman year to this year?
Definitely, for sure. I feel like I grown very much because last year, freshman year, kind of was getting into it. We weren't really knowing the vibes, we weren't really knowing what was going on in the game. But I was getting into high school ball, and coming into 10th grade year, I knew what I had to do, what it take to get the job done. So I was out there flying around to the ball any type of way I could. What was going on this year?
When you came in your freshman year, were you nervous, and if so, or were you just ready for that moment?
Coming into freshman year, I definitely was kind of nervous because I never actually got into a high school game, so I definitely actually was nervous that first time I got to touch the field. And I started as a freshman, so I definitely was nervous. But I got into it like a couple of games throughout the season of freshman year. Got into it, started making a couple of plays, and after that, I was rolling into it, and it was simple from that.
Do you think like you know what I'm saying? Obviously you're young, you're 2027. Obviously, you know what I'm saying. Have you ever what's your teammates look up to you? You know, obviously you know what I'm saying, talented.
Yes, sir. All my teammates they look up to me. They always telling me, we need to get together, work out this and that. I always want to get with you to work on what you be working on. They telling me they love seeing how I make plays and this and that, and I be telling them, yeah, we all can get together sometime. Just come work out with me, hit me up, watch film. They be telling me they see me always in the playbooks, watching film, working out. So I tell them, yeah, we could do that too. Y'all just hit me up. They love working with me.
A man of the people. I like that, brother. You know, you know what I'm saying, being young, brother, how is it like leading the guys that's older than you, man?
Leading a guy that's older than me, I always tell them, you gotta take.
Ah man, we lost him. He'll be back, ladies and gentlemen. It's just a little brief interlude, man. So obviously, the brothers, what we learned so far, the brother is very young, 2027, came in his freshman year, and had to learn on the fly, did his thing. Let me tell you, probably, are you back?
Yes, sir. I got you. I'm
All right,
back.
hold on, let me add you back on the thing. All right, bet. What was you going to say, brother?
But yeah, leading the guys older than me, I always tell them you got to take it serious, stay focused. Y'all are older guys getting ready to go into college. If y'all want to play ball, y'all really got to take it serious as I do. I tell them just stay focused at practice. Make sure y'all take every rep serious because this could be our last. Y'all never know. And I'm like, I'm working my butts off to help y'all get a good season, senior season. So y'all should do the same. Even though I'm young, I'm just trying to get them ready for college and let them know you got to take every rep serious.
Wise beyond his years, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all definitely taking notes. This brothers, like I said, you like what, 16?
Yes,
15?
15.
16. 16, you know what I'm saying? Just stepping up. Most sophomores, most young men they ain't doing that. So that's big. Kudos to you for doing that, brother.
Yes, sir.
Um what's some goals you think what you want to improve on going into this offseason or going into probably basketball season for you?
Um, you talking football wise?
Yeah, I'm talking football. My bad. Actually, so what are you trying to improve on going into next year?
Improvement. Definitely want to get faster feet. Definitely want to work on press man a little bit more, getting a little more physical at the line with bigger guys. I definitely want to work on a little more safety technique too, so I can play back deep, and so I don't have to play as much corner. So I can get some other younger guys, and I can teach them. And I definitely want to work on learning more off man technique, of course, and coming down being physical. That's all really.
I got you. So what position do you like playing more? You like playing safety or you like playing at the line?
Better. I think I like corner. I like getting my hands on guys instead of just sitting back watching the play. I kind of like getting physical.
You think it's more impactful to play DB or safety?
Yeah, it's way more. I feel like way more competition at corner rather than safety because I feel like you jamming the guy up, he gonna get mad. Rather than safety, you just sitting back, let him do flying around. Yeah, so I like corner a little more.
I got you. I got you. So like when you talking to me, I mean, you have the recruiters, but what you had, like I know Auburn followed you. I think with JMU, I mean, maybe wrong, but I know definitely Auburn did. What are they kind of looking at you? Are they looking at you for both or star position, safety, and DB?
They're definitely looking at me at the safety position because from what I've seen, everybody is definitely putting me as a strong safety, and definitely they think I can play the start position.
Okay, okay, okay. Elite, but that's elite.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we'll talk a little bit about Tech, man. You know what I'm saying? You've been on Tech's campus twice. I think you was there at the Duke game, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir.
And you was there at the Miami game. You know what I'm saying? You said you can say you had a good time at the Miami game, but just what have you enjoyed the most about Tech so far?
I definitely enjoyed the atmosphere of the fans that they got. They got high energy. They're always into the game. They're always standing on their chants, and I love that.
Yeah, they be piped about the chest. I'm not gonna lie. I done memorized some of them, not just to hear them so much. But Coach Peoples, man, great man. Always, you know what I'm saying, really, really heavy DB coach. Just talk a little bit about you and his relationship.
When I went the second time, he definitely was glad to have me back. That was actually his first time meeting my mom, and me and my mom, we felt like had good vibes coming towards us. And me and his relationship was great. He told me to always keep in touch with him, keep my film, send it to him after the season ended, and that's exactly what I did. And also recently, I just picked up a follow from the assistant defensive back coach, Coach Jones. So I
Mm-hmm.
definitely feel like, man, his relationship can grow as much as me and Coach People's relationship. So I feel
100%.
like I'm heading in a good direction towards getting that Georgia Tech offer for sure.
Okay, okay. So do you have any official O's on the table, or are they still like we're just gonna wait on you?
They're definitely waiting. I ain't got no official O's yet, but they're definitely coming. Definitely.
We know that, brother. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a fool not to offer you, but just well put together. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying, articulate. I'm sure that it's a GPA on your Twitter, probably 4.0 GPA, man. So you well educated, brother. You're doing everything right. It sounds like you stay out of trouble, man. You say you lead the old heads, man. definitely have some fun, man. I know you know what I'm saying. I know you have your fun in your own way, but definitely you have your fun in moderation. But like, is there any players that set that like, yeah, man, you know, that kind of take you under their wing a little bit when you come out there, or hit you in the DMs every now and again?
I hadn't talked to very many. I kind of forget this dude's name, but I definitely know he was number 6. I think he played corner. But when I went Georgia Tech versus Miami game, I talked to him and I talked to him after the game, and he was just telling me how he tried to guard this one dude. And he was telling me he felt like he gave him too much leverage and this and that, and he was telling me always to make sure I maintain leverage. So I feel like when I go back next time, I'm definitely gonna hit him up and try to keep in touch with him.
All right, it's got to be trying to figure out. That's running back DB Rodney Shelley. You got to be.
I think it was number 6 or probably 3. I think it was 6 though.
Yeah, if it was 6, it was Rodney.
Does he play corner or safety?
He plays. They got him down as a DB, so that could mean anything.
Yeah, I think it was definitely him. Number 6.
That's a bet. That's a bet, man. So, how you talked about a play? You talked about a relationship with Coach Peoples. Just what you know? What I'm saying, have you chopped it up with Coach Key at all?
Coach who?
Coach Key.
Coach Keith? Nah, I never really got a chance to talk to him.
For sure. Yeah, Coach Key, he be having a lot going on. I'm sure eventually y'all probably chop it up, man. But did you watch this Thursday game when they beat NC State?
I ain't watched very much of it because I was we had a little basketball madness thing, so I didn't get to watch much of it. But I did say it came out with the win by like very close, so I didn't get to watch much though.
100%, man. So like, talk a little bit more about you, man. Just a little bit off the field, man. Just kind of what do you do for fun, man? How do you unwind and, you know what I'm saying, kind of set football to the side, just be a kid?
Me as a kid, setting football to the side, really. I go home, really sit back, relax. I don't really go out. I don't really go outside too much. And when I do, I'm always just working on football. But other than that, I'm just always at home. I play the game from time to there, but mainly I'm just a chill guy at home, just watching TV. Probably play the game here and there. That's really me. Nothing else too much.
Yeah. So you more like a Netflix watcher? You said you don't play the game that much.
Yeah, I watch a lot of shows, Netflix. But when I do get on the game, a lot of Madden, 2K, and that type of stuff.
Okay, brother. You know what I'm saying? Also, you're young, brother. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of see. Well, you're hearing, like, when I was a kid, we had social media, right? And it wasn't as big as it is now. Mm-hmm. So when like a lot of like you don't want to scroll as much. We were just kind of just living wild in the wild west of social media. But your generation has the benefit of like things like you don't want to do this and that. So what is your process? How do you deal? Like, obviously, I got to be on social, interact with friends. I'm talking to college coaches. So how do you kind of manage your screen time?
So I always tell people I'm always busy, so I'm not always gonna be able to talk. So I'm like, I have to work out, I have to talk to coaches, I have to do this, and I'm like, y'all gonna have to wait. It's like sacrificing, man. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to set y'all to the side for a minute. If I have to talk to this one coach, if I have to go watch film this day. So I always just tell people like, if I don't hit back at right that second, just know I'm always on my schedule for football. So, and they understand. I mean, they know me as an athlete. I'm the one that's taking it serious, trying to get to the next level. So they know and understand when I tell them they might have to wait a second when I'm trying to do this and that about football.
Well, at what point did you realize that you wanted to take this serious and this could be a way to get to your dreams?
Definitely at the middle of freshman year, I definitely seen that when I started as a freshman, I was like, I definitely can do this at a high level, and I feel like I'm gonna be able to compete at a high level. Starting as a freshman in high school, many kids don't do that. So I'm like, I got to take this serious. This could really change my life. And I started talking to my head coach, and he's like, yeah, you got size, you got good feet, you got good craft and stuff like that. So I'm like, he was like, you need to work on it even more. And by your senior season, you're definitely gonna be that guy. So I'm just telling myself, get better each and every day. And I started taking it hard in the off season after ninth grade, and that's when I definitely figured coming in 10th grade year, this is gonna be the thing that I wanted.
Right, positive talk is definitely big. Like, what's your process? We in life we deal with like I can call it imposter syndrome. You working hard, but there's those times where you might have had a bad practice, you might have had a bad game. It could be low. How do you keep yourself this positive, upbeat that what I'm saying this is going to work? I know I had a bad whatever. Just keep going.
That definitely. When I have a bad practice, that's definitely when social media comes in a part of it. I try to stay off social media as much as I can, unless I'm getting on there to see a play or something. But I'm definitely gonna try to stay off my phone as much as I can. I'm gonna go watch my film, and I'm gonna see what mistake was. I'm gonna go ask my coach about it, and after that, I'm just gonna try to keep my head in the game, go back to practice the next day, and work even harder.
I like that. For the kids who's gonna see this, man, what would you kind of tell them? Somebody who's like not in high school, either middle school or like younger. What would you tell them? Like, this is what it takes to be an elite athlete.
Always work your craft. Always stay coachable. Work hard and maintain focus at practice. Never lose focus. Always take every rep serious and stay grinding. And don't let nothing get you off your tracks if this is really what you want to do.
For sure. Would younger Caleb be proud of you now? And what would you tell your younger self?
I definitely would think that my younger self would definitely be proud of me now, taking this serious. And I would probably tell my younger self, stop all the playing, get back to practice. I feel like I can do this. You can do this. So let's get my mind off all the plans. Take it serious.
Sure, sure. Before we wind down to the end, man, I want you to put on some of your teammates. Who's some other dogs on your team that definitely need some more recognition?
Uh, Definitely my boy. I running back. Justin Culpepper,
Yeah.
number 7. Some other dogs. He's a senior. Justin. Another dog. He's a senior. Our wide receiver, Jaden Jackson, number 13. He caught a lot of passes this season, a lot of touchdowns. Justin ran for a lot of yards this season. And I'm trying to think of another guy on the defensive line. Jatarian Flanoy. He came with a lot of tackles this season. I forgot his number, but he's a big guy. I feel like he can compete at all of them. He can compete at the next level. And yeah, I feel like those are the guys that I do want to go to the next level and ball out for sure.
For sure. That's big. Definitely tap into those names. He ain't lying. Those are some balls that you need to know and need to take a look at if you're a college coach or recruiter, whatever the case may be. So, brother, I'm looking on your Twitter page right now. You got you get a lot of love. Prep Sports, you know what I'm saying? They give you a lot of attention right now. As long as All Yellow Jackets, we're gonna give you exclusive breakdown just like this on All Yellow Jackets SI. So, brother, you're getting a lot of love right now. Prep Red Zone. Just what is it? How is it? How do you just handle all that positive feedback, man? What's it like?
I love the positive feedback when it comes to me because I know that my dream is actually coming true and I feel like my work is paying off. But I try not to let it get to me as much as I can because I know God can take it away just like this. So always stay focused and keep on your grind. Even though you get all this attention, don't let nothing stop you and stay focused.
Most definitely, man. Just talk a little bit. I should have asked you this earlier, man. Playing the football at Washington County, what's it like on a Friday, and just what's the culture around there, man?
It's definitely high energy. The fans, they bleed black and gold. They love it. So when we walk out, it's definitely always little kids walking up to me, number this, number that, number
Yeah.
5, this. So I love that, and I dap them up. And the culture there is very great. The atmosphere is very great, especially a close game. The fans gonna be into it. Friday Night Lights, I love it at Washington County.
Most definitely, man. Just a couple more questions, and what I'm saying, I'll let you get back to your vacation. But I know you're ready to get back with the family. But so you, like I said, you growing up in the area where there's cameras on the field. What's your thoughts on that, man? Is it too much? Like, is it this is just right? This is what we need to get more exposure.
No, I feel like I love it. It's definitely not too much for me. I feel like as long as I maintain in the game, it's gonna come to me and it's gonna be on camera for sure. So I feel like as long as it's on camera, I'm gonna get all my exposure I need. And as long as I don't worry about the camera during game, I'm gonna be all right.
Yeah,
So I feel like the camera is great.
like in basketball, they got it's more documentary, like little sports docs. We see more football sports docs right now. We seen the one with CJ Stroud and I think Hollywood Brown had one back in the day. I'm not too sure, but like what ways do you see media in the future mixing with like football, like it's done with basketball?
Um, future media with basketball, I feel like it's not too much of it. I feel like it's more future media of football, but I feel like they need to get more into basketball because those guys definitely they need the same exposure as we do. And I feel like more exposure in basketball and get more people into football also because those sports are definitely very highly competitive. So I feel like future media definitely needs to get more into basketball.
Do you think there's more media in football than there's basketball right now?
For sure.
Okay. How could a new media I'm saying media personalities like myself do a better job of getting y'all more exposure?
I feel like after every game, just ask us how did we do, and if we did great, just get our highlights out there to more coaches, and just get the coaches to know us, and just ask us very much questions of how we doing each and every day after practices and stuff. Just keeping our head on straight.
For sure, for sure. I definitely tap in with you more, brother. But I gotta ask you a tough question before you go, brother. You gonna laugh? You know what I'm saying? You've been to Georgia. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
You've been to Tech.
Yes, sir.
It's hate week coming up, brother. We, who you got, buddy? You can plead the fifth too, because you know what I'm saying. You know, I don't want to get
Um,
you.
big one. I love both. I've been
It's
to
a good
both.
start.
It's very hard decision, but as I say, I talked to many people at Tech. I went to Georgia, but there's like it was good and all, but I feel like Tech. I love Tech on
I'm
this one.
taking Tech.
I think it Tech on this one for sure.
Give me a score prediction, bro.
Score prediction. Uh, Definitely gonna be a close one. Near, probably about 28, 28, 23, probably 28, 22, something like that. Definitely gonna be a close one. One touchdown type game.
Okay. Hey, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Young man's going with Tech. Before we hop off, man, let me get from you, man, a message to the avid fan base down here in the flats.
Uh, Definitely gonna be back to y'all. I love y'all energy. Keep it up. Go beat Georgia and keep that momentum up. Definitely gonna be back, ready to come back to the flats. I see y'all.
100%. Now, I should have asked you this too, brother. You know, Tay Harris, that's what third highest rated
Safety.
safety in all of Georgia Tech, and I feel like you can be one of those ones if they have you come in and play safety or defensive back. But just what's your thoughts? And you kind of elaborated on it earlier, pulling in a lot of big recruits. Culture has changed, but when you saw that news, what was going through your head?
I definitely was proud of Georgia Tech as they pulled out Tay Harris. He's a big guy, physical guy, and I feel like he definitely gonna be able to compete back in the secondary when he gets there. He loves 1-on-1. He loves coming up to hit, and I feel like that definitely could be me one day, getting recruited as a safety, going there playing the same role Tay does. And I feel like I'm glad they put it off because they definitely need him back in the secondary, and I feel like it's gonna be a great spot for Tay.
Have you watched his film? You see any similarities in his game to yours?
Yes, sir. I see love coming down on the screens. We're blowing that up. We're not letting none of that come. And I love how he come down and hit. And I love all that one-on-one stuff that he does. And I see his film. I just do the same.
100%, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. This is a start. This is a start to my thing. I thought I had it. Anyway, this young man's gonna be a star to my right. He's big time. Definitely go follow him. It's Caleb. Let me go to your Twitter. Shout you out, man. It's Caleb. If you want to be me, it's Kaleb _Duhart. That's DUHART1. Kaleb Duhart with a K. Caleb with a K. Duhart _1. Man, before I let you go, you want to shout anybody out? Shout, you know what I'm saying? Your mom, your uncle, your auntie, your cousin, your friends.
Yes, sir. Hey, shout out to my mom. Shout out to my grandmama. Shout out to all the coaches behind me. And shout out to all the love that everyone's gave me throughout my journey. And I appreciate y'all.
100%, brother. I appreciate you coming on, brother. Again, tag me and all you film, you tweet, anything you put out you want to get more exposure to, don't hesitate to tag me. Not spin that for you, brother. But thank you for coming on. Continue to work hard, brother, and enjoy the rest of your vacation, man.
For sure. Appreciate you.
Peace, brother.
For sure.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the gist of it, man. You just heard the brother is special, man. Washington County DB, they're doing it different out there. I cannot lie to you. playing DB, not playing DB, playing corner, playing safety, even coming down playing a little hybrid nickel, whatever you want to say. I think the brother is electric. Been rated on Prep Sports as one of the top DBs in his class. I watched the film and I was thoroughly impressed. Obviously, Coach P was a DB coach. He named another coach as well. But the tide is changing at Georgia Tech, ladies and gentlemen. It's just what it is, man. So definitely tap in next Friday. I'm sure to be crazy. If you see us out there, if you see myself, Nigel Wilkins, or my my editor Jackson, tap in with us, man. Say what's up. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, you tap into this platform for exclusive interviews just like that. And I don't have anything else to say, man. Thank y'all. Much love. And as always, it's just sizzling news. Peace.